Going undercover as a sugar mama, navigating the world of drug dealers and scammers. In the murky realm of undercover operations, the distinction between right and wrong isn't always clear. When an agent adopts an unconventional persona, such as that of a sugar mama, the operation ventures deep into controversial territory. This article delves into the hypothetical world, where an undercover operative, disguised as a generous and financially supportive older woman, infiltrates networks of drug dealers and scammers. We will explore the potential intelligence such an approach might reveal, how daily criminal operations could be mapped, and, importantly, the ethical implications surrounding such methods, including the controversial practice of paying for information. The undercover role, sugar mama. Traditionally, the term sugar mama describes an older woman who offers financial support to a younger partner in exchange for companionship or intimacy. In an undercover operation, however, this persona serves a dual purpose. By posing as a wealthy benefactor, an operative can gain unprecedented access to the inner circles of criminal networks. This carefully constructed identity not only opens doors to close relationships with drug dealers and scammers, but also builds trust quickly. The allure of financial support may encourage targets to reveal details about their operational methods, supply chains, and internal hierarchies. Such a role leverages the natural human inclination to seek out benefits, making it an effective, though ethically questionable, tool for gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence. Engaging directly with individuals involved in illicit activities offers a rare glimpse into their daily operations. Here's how such an undercover approach can yield valuable information. Daily operations. Supply chains. Undercover operatives can map how drugs are sourced, transported, and distributed through established networks. This includes identifying the routes used, the key transit hubs, and the methods of concealment. Market trends. Casual yet insightful conversations often uncover emerging market trends. Intelligence about which substances are gaining popularity, how prices fluctuate, and which products are becoming more common is invaluable for understanding the scope of criminal activity. Networking. By positioning themselves within the community, undercover agents can identify the main players driving these operations, be it suppliers, street-level dealers, or higher-level organizers. The dynamics of relationships between these players are often hidden from law enforcement. Behavioral insights. Observing interactions within these circles provides clues about risk assessment strategies and decision-making processes. For instance, understanding how a dealer evaluates a potentially dangerous transaction or identifies trusted collaborators helps paint a fuller picture of the criminal mindset. Scam operations. Similar approaches apply when interfacing with scammers. Techniques and tactics. Direct engagement reveals the deception methods employed to lure victims and avoid detection. Knowing the precise steps of their scams, whether through digital manipulation or face-to-face encounters, can be crucial for developing countermeasures. Victim profiles. Conversations often shed light on the common traits shared by victims, which can inform targeted educational and preventative strategies. Recognizing patterns in vulnerability helps in crafting better protections for potential targets. This granular information, pieced together from everyday interactions, can form a comprehensive view of criminal networks and their operational dynamics. Such intelligence is critical not only for disrupting these illicit activities, but also for shaping broader public policy and community protection strategies. Ethical considerations. While the intelligence gathered through such undercover work carries undeniable value, the ethical implications raise significant concerns. Deception. The role of a sugar mama is built entirely on deception. Engaging in manipulative relationships, for the sake of intelligence, gathering forces operatives to play with emotions and trust. The ethical dilemma lies in whether the benefits of the resultant information justify the inherent manipulation of personal relationships. Exploitation. Infiltrating communities with vulnerable individuals, especially those involved in criminal activities, can lead to exploitation. Power imbalances may be exacerbated by the agent's financial influence, potentially causing harm to targets who believe they are engaging in a genuine relationship. Paying for information, offering financial support in exchange for intelligence, triggers its own set of ethical questions. Such transactions may compromise the integrity of the information obtained, potentially incentivizing deceit or misinformation. Moreover, the exchange of money for operational details risks blurring the line between coercion and collaboration, raising concerns about the morality of the method itself. Understanding and weighing these ethical concerns is critical. Each undercover tactic, while potentially effective in dismantling criminal networks, must be balanced against the moral costs it incurs. After all, the pursuit of justice should not come at the expense of compromising fundamental ethical standards. Conclusion. Adopting the guise of a sugar mama for undercover operations offers a unique lens through which to view and disrupt the inner workings of drug dealers and scammers. The approach may yield unprecedented insights, from supply chain logistics and market trends to the nuanced relationships and behavioral tactics that sustain illicit networks. However, these benefits are counterbalanced by profound ethical questions centered on deception, exploitation, and the potential corruption of intelligence through financial inducements. Navigating this complex field requires not only operational ingenuity, but also a steadfast commitment to ethical integrity. As law enforcement and intelligence agencies evaluate such strategies, it becomes imperative to consider whether the ends justify the means, and whether the sacrifice of ethical values sets a dangerous precedent for future operations. In the unpredictable interplay between criminal ingenuity and investigative persistence, finding that balance is key to upholding both justice and moral responsibility.